right, make sure you check out my homie's channel, The Red Pill Diaries. He is the owner of the Hellblaze, so I'm pretty sure you've seen the ads on my channel. He has a new channel that he wants the information to get out to you guys, so check out his channel. It's called The Red Pill Diaries, all one word, TheredPillDiaries. For those who are listening, one word on YouTube. He wants you to check it out, so go ahead and check them out over there. Shout out to the brother Rashid for giving me a first opportunity to be able to advertise on my channel. So shout out to him. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the channel. We go. All right, man, we back. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let's get back to some boxing. We're going to talk about some Haney. We're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about first. I'm tired. We're going to talk about first, shit, let me crack my brain. Lipinets and Ennis. There's a rumor going around that Lipinets and Ennis were going to fight each other. I got that confirmed. They are going to fight each other, Lipinets and Ennis. Or they in talks. But, you know, that's a good fight. One thing I'm disappointed about in that fight is that, Lipinets didn't rematch Castillo Clayton, but I guess it don't matter now that I guess Qdoba, who beat Jose, what's that dude name? I'm tired. The dude Luis Collazo, I guess he the mandatory, so I guess Lipinets didn't want to fight Castillo Clayton. Now if I'm a matchmaker for Lipinets, if the opponent don't got a weak chin and he move, or if he move well, or if he got a chin. And I'm putting Lipinets in there with him. And I think Ennis got a great matchup with Lipinets because he a great mover. You know how to turn him, you know what I'm saying? You know how to move. And all you got to do is stay on the outside. Just tell him to stay on the outside. Lipinets got a good jab, but his footwork is trash. And that's why he can't keep up with nobody that can move. Goosen or Buddy McGurk didn't fix his footwork. And he got footwork like a kickboxer. Imagine if he had proper footwork, how his power amplified. He'll be a better puncher. He'll be better to keep up with guys who are elusive with their feet. But if Lipinets can take if Ennis can take a punch, don't be surprised if he ain't the first dude to stop Sergey Lipinets. Ennis ain't the first dude to stop Sergey Lipinets in boxing. I don't know if he got stopped in kickboxing, but if I'm his father, I'm just telling him, Ennis, stick, move, turn him, feint him, stick, whoop, 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 move. That's it. Keep turning that motherfucker. That's why I tell him, just keep turning him. He ain't impossible to beat, and as long as he don't get caught. Ennis can't take it on the chin. Lipinets got a chance. But if Ennis can take a punch, shit. Lipinets, man, this is a fight I wouldn't even take. But maybe Lipinets looking at it as he green, he young, maybe I can get him. But shit, I think he had problems with Castillo Clayton, and it's a lot more offensive than Castillo Clayton. And maybe with him being a lot more offensive, maybe he's looking at it as an opportunity to counter him or going between his shots. But that's a really good fight on the cool, man. And I'm surprised Lipinets taking that chance because I'm guessing the IBF with Castillo Clayton was like, we ain't gonna mandate that again. That's mandatory with old boy coming back. And I think old boy, Qdoba, whatever his name is, from that time with Top Rank, he left there. It was with PBC. Now, I don't think he's going to rematch. I think he's going to go fight Errol Spence. So, that's what I'm hearing. But really, what they waiting on is for Pacquiao to make a decision about fighting. Because what I understand, if he fight McGregor, or they strip him, he gonna go ahead and fight Errol Spence can fight with Dennis Ugas for the belt. So then I'm guessing that Qdoba gotta wait a bit. But oh boy, Lipinets, salute to him for stepping up and taking this fight. Because a lot of these dudes don't want to step up and fight Ennis. And it's been like that. Guys don't want to fight Earl coming up, neither at welterweight, so shouldn't seem to be a really good fight. Give me a minute. Seemed to be a really good fight, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be a main event, a co-main event, but I don't know if Ennis then came to a handshake agreement with Al Heyman either. Because Al don't usually give his top fighters to non-PBC fighters, and Lipinets is top 10. He is a top 10 welterweight. I'm guessing like Al close to signing Ennis, or they already signed, and he's just waiting to announce it. But shout out to Lipinets, dude, because a lot of these dudes, they don't want to fight these young guys. And if Lipinets beat him, what do we get? A nickname, a moniker, the prospect stopper, the prospect beater. But also, move on, I ain't trying to stay on long. Also heard that Teofimo Lopez and Kambosos is a done deal for either Australia and Texas. And we already knew Teo was going to do that. And Bob basically said Teo can't send a contract, so he didn't send a contract to Devin Haney. But we'll talk about him in a minute. But I mean, that's an easy fight for Teofimo Lopez. Kambosos lost to Lee Selby, in my opinion. I thought Lee was outboxing him, but the way he fought Lee Selby and coming in and throwing punches and being reckless, he do that with Teofimo Lopez. Teo gonna stop him. They don't call Teofimo Lopez a showstopper. Can't go in there versus the top guy that can punch. And do that. So I can see Teo getting that done, but if Kambosos win, that might be one of the biggest wins in Australian boxing history, because he come home with all the belts. All the belts. So I heard that Teo wants some crazy amount of money. I heard like $10 million that he wanted to go to Australia. So more than likely, let's see compromise. That fight gonna happen in Texas for a crowd. You gotta ask yourself, how many people do Teofimo Lopez draw in Texas? I heard a lot of people love him on the West Coast. So I think a lot of guys can go just to support Teofimo Lopez and see Undisputed. But I like Teo mindset. He want to fight the best, and you know, obviously Bob ain't trying to pay nobody. We've seen that with Keith Thurman. We already knew that about Bob for years. Hey, ESPN give Bob $100 million to make fights for the rest of 2021, and Bob gonna try to pocket at least $60 million of that to keep in his pocket. And I'm like, Floyd, like, how much more money do Bob Arum need? What are you spending money on? All Top Rank building paid off on. I'm pretty sure his house paid off on. What do Bob Arum do? Besides go to the doctor, smoke some weed, probably drink some champagne, some liquor, some wine maybe, and eat a nice dinner, eat like 3 square meals a day. What else do Bob Arum do? He can't fuck. So what else Bob Arum doing with his money? His son passed away, and Ty DeBuff is running Top Rank right now, his stepson. So, I mean, what Bob doing? Being a sugar daddy on the side? Being a daddy and not getting no sugar? I can see that. All right. That's on him. He just cheap. A lot of them dudes that's come from that racist era, they just like that. He ain't paying no black person. He talking about he wanted to recruit Canelo Alvarez. I'm like, shit, your money ain't deep enough. Especially if Canelo don't do the numbers he posted, you're gonna get to talking shit about him. And I ain't gotta play Canelo because Canelo, he can't pull, he can't sit here and sell out arenas anymore. I'm telling you. Yeah. Bob Arum only trying to lose money on white fighters. That's it. He ain't trying to lose no money on no niggas. And that's for sure. But to carry on. Devin Haney and I heard Fortuna a done deal. They gonna be fighting. I'm supposed to charge my phone. They're gonna be fighting. So I don't know when, but I heard it's a done deal. So Devin Haney gonna take on Javier Fortuna sometime this year. I'm guessing it's supposed to be next. I heard they came to an agreement, and I guess that's gonna be Devin Haney's first test. I mean, Ryan Garcia passed his first test with flying colors over Luke Campbell. And I told people Fortuna would beat Luke Campbell and dog Luke Campbell, unless Luke kind of caught him. But Fortuna a little bit too rough and tough for Luke Campbell. And Devin Haney got his work come out. It's all risk and no reward other than the money that the zone getting him. And, you know, Fortuna a tough fighter. He going to pull on him, hit his arms, hit his shoulders. He going to be real rough. It's going to be a lesson for him. This might be the fight where Bill be like, you know what? I'm out of my truth coaching my son. It's time for me to let somebody be in the corner and handle the other shit. This might be that fight, to be honest. But, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Links there. Facebook group there as well, too. Want to join that. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Appreciate the love, support. People wonder what I'm drinking. I've been here before. Bigsby. So, I got this chocolate chip smoothie. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So, shout out to Bigsby. Appreciate the love and support. You know.